And welcome back to Sonic Colors. We're doing Asteroid Coaster.
Woo!
Which has its bitchin' map music that you only get to hear like 10 seconds of. So, one of the gimmicks to Asteroid Coaster that you start off with for a couple of acts is this, well, little roller coaster thing. You don't have a lot of control, you can just like jump, that's about it. And for that reason, I'm not too keen on parts of Asteroid Coaster Act 1, and whatever act has the other roller coaster segment, I don't remember which one it is. There's a lot of homing attacking over dangerous bottomless pits and acid, if it's what that is down there, that green goop.
Probably.
Also, in this stage, you get the Purple Frenzy Wisp, which controls like fucking ass.
Best wisp.
While it's going straight, it's automatically veering left and right, and you have to basically try to straighten it.
Fight the power. Fight the man.
If you go over to the right, you can open up a special spring that will take you to, I believe, a red ring.
It does.
But I don't do it because I don't feel like it.
And you're stupid.
No, it's because I don't have to waste my time with red rings when I've already got a 100% file.
Stupid. That's why.
You're stupid.
You're supposed to 100% your 100% file.
Yeah, kid. You're supposed to 1000% it.
What the fuck is that even? 1000%?
Cloud,
Oh, yeah,
when you play Lexine's Quest, if you don't 1000% it, I'll be sad.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up this top route. You can also go to the lower route, but it's a Sonic game. You want to go the top route every time. Almost.
Oh.
So is getting 1000% just like doing 100% 10 times?
It's getting all the bonus endings that I don't have programmed in.
And therefore
you
don't
find them,
exist.
you win. You win an extra 100% on your file.
Oh, I thought I should mention this since we're already talking about Lexine's Quest. Conception 2 actually pulls a Lexine's Quest. When you fight the final boss, it maxes out your money, but at that point the game is already over.
Yes!
So Landon's not the only one who's thought of that troll.
I win.
You probably weren't the first either. Also, if you
No.
use the Purple Frenzy here, you can do, like, stuff. I don't remember if I try to do it. No, I don't
No,
do
you
it
don't.
here.
Because you're dumb. You're stupid.
There was no point because that happens. You can use the Purple Frenzy
What Cloud doesn't get is, if he 100%s this file, he can then copy his save file over to his other 100% file, and then he'd get 200%.
No, that's not how that works. Also, when you get 30 red rings, you open up Gameland, and it's like a bunch of bonus levels that will eventually, if you get enough of them, you can get the Chaos Emeralds, but I'm not going to be showing that off until... I'm not going to show off, like, all of it. I'm only going to show off parts of it, and not in this file, obviously.
Well, you mean we don't get to see it as it's going?
No.
But Chaos Emeralds. Seamless.
Slam. And welcome to Asteroid Coaster.
There's in this level the main gimmicks here are these blue things that will like push outward when you get on the platform. They turn red. That's the only red ring I don't get in this stage. I'm pretty sure.
No, you missed
Because the
another one.
third dimension is death.
Yeah, you get pushed there. There's also yellow platforms that immediately after you jump on them, they blink and then disappear. So you have to try to keep jumping from platform to platform, which I just showed you. That happens.
I actually forget if collecting a red ring and then dying will it stay with you.
Only if you pass through a checkpoint that happens afterward.
Okay.
I don't know why I did that. But if that down there was where that first red ring is, if you go down earlier previously in the level, you can go down, you'll hit a bunch of springs, and then you'll hit the red ring. But, nah, I don't do that. I keep double jumping here because double jumping is just an easier way to control the jump. Down here, there's a red ring. I'm gonna grab this one, though. And then as soon as you hit that, you gotta go back up. The rings kind of tell you.
Hey, you should go up this way.
Yeah. So when these things pop out and they're red, you have to actually jump on them because they basically form the platforms that you need to be on.
Ooh, tricky.
It's not that tricky.
Ooh, spooky.
This you need a bit of momentum. If you don't have good momentum, that slope is pretty dickish anyway. And there's this thing here. There's a lot of segments with breaking asteroids in just the middle of space in a couple of levels. If they're 3D in this world, bet on that happening somewhere. And more controlling like ass.
I actually forget how much of this game is actually 3D.
Barely
Like
half.
15%.
Oh.
There's a sizable amount, but it's not like
Okay, like 25%.
no. I'm gonna say it's about a 35 to 40 in for 3D, and there's about
I think it's more like 2%.
Are we also counting Game Land, which is nothing
Yes.
but 2D?
no. Gameland has quite a few 3D segments. It's mostly 2D, but there's quite a few levels that are almost completely 3D or at least mostly 3D. I don't think you've played all of Gameland. Go back and replay it.
I've already got all the Chaos Emeralds.
Exactly. So you should remember this.
This is Justin you're talking to. You realize that.
I can't remember the time of date anymore.
So what I just did back there with like the platforms moving in and out, that is going to happen quite a few times in several stages in this zone, where it's going to also add the anti-gravity on top of that.
Oh boy.
Quick, without looking, what's today's date?
It's the 20th.
Oh.
Don't spoil it. Come on.
Spoilers, but no, I can't live today.
Better go die.
I don't
missed the
understand
red
why
ring.
that was a spoiler. Oh yeah, I forgot that one. You have to
It's a
like go.
spoiler because I wanted him to answer it
Died.
himself.
If in order to get that red ring, by the way, though, you have to first start going the direction I went, and then you have to turn around so you're on that platform that Sonic's on top of, but you have to be like facing the other way, and then like you have to be like on the anti-gravity with it, and then you'll be able to grab it. So you have to do like backtracking for all of 3 seconds to do it. It's kind of weird.
Well, it's okay. Even though I looked at the date earlier, I didn't remember it.
What's so special about 520?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What?
You just wanted to see if he actually knew the date or not.
Yeah.
What would that have to do with him being able to remember anything, though?
Because he just said earlier, I can barely remember the date anymore.
See, I don't even remember him saying that.
I don't
Or you
even
paying
remember us
attention?
starting the fucking call.
I don't pay attention. Shut up. I'm sorry. I
Who are
can't
you
pay
guys
attention
again?
to every single little fucking detail that doesn't even matter in the grand scheme of things.
Why are we even here?
Landon, you're going. Why are you sobbing?
I don't know. Oh, bye, Bushina, you fuck. What? What?
Okay, so this segment has like the yellow spring, which you have to like time your stomps in order to avoid this ship jutting out at you,
I think Justin broke.
like he always does.
Yeah. You got the last red ring. Congrats.
Yeah, because it goes like backwards in the order. Here you can pick whether you want the cube wisp or the spikes wisp, but I want the spikes one because that's more fun for me.
And around we go.
I want that life. I'm greedy. You can get this red ring by using the pink spikes, and then going around. I don't understand why that blue thing's there. I think it's possible to actually die some way if that thing like comes out, but I don't know. It's probably
Isn't.
it's like just there, kind of. So going around this way is how you can get most of the red rings. I don't remember where the last red ring is. I think you actually need to,
I think you have to do the blue
in order to get that
blue
one.
block. Yeah.
Because just like a lot of levels, you can't get every red ring in the same run. And I think this is one of those stages.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, you're back.
The next one you have to go down here.
Yeah.
The other one, I believe, you have to blue block it.
Yep.
blue balls.
No. Cube.
Oh. You've got
No, it's a
cubes in your
block.
face?
Cubes
The
in my
building
face.
block.
I don't know why, but that sounds even worse.
Alright. So the next act is Act 4?
8.
4.
Another act. What movie are we doing?
This level is completely on one of these little model of Saturn's rings. It's completely sidestepping with moto bugs. You can get
And, oh,
I don't get
Okay.
I don't get any of the red rings here.
Oh, time to cry.
And
Oh.
if you miss any of them, you have to redo the level in order to get them. Because except for I believe the last one, which it loops,
So close.
I believe it loops the last stretch until you. It does loop the last stretch until you hit the goal ring, but I think the red ring is included, the last one anyway.
Okay, you just actively avoided that one. You just like, oh look, a red ring, right, back to the left.
Oh.
And cutscene.
Fuck
Well-
you, cutscene.
What is this place?
I don't know.
My dick.
This is where
Oh.
we converge them into the
Oh, is this your semen? Are we making Jack semen in here?
the energy.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Oh, okay.
That's just so vulgar.
Also, Jack, why is Sonic and Tails in your dick?
Don't worry.
I don't know.
That's a good question, actually.
Although maybe I should ask them.
Excuse me, buddy.
Yeah, just whip out my dick.
Generator
Okay.
shut down.
Okay. Hey,
Oh,
why you in my dick? There's no response. My dick is silent.
Maybe
it's because
you
you're
need
probably
to,
dead.
So that's the factory where all the wisps are turned into the purple frenzy ones. The purple frenzy ones are actually not natural occurring wisps. They're actually man-made ones that Eggman like kind of wants to use
you
as
could
energy.
say Eggman made ones.
But yeah, the purple frenzy is actually a manufactured wisp, not a natural.
Actual one. Yes.
Most of the wisps are the same, but there's a red wisp in the DS version. Red burst? Yeah, red burst. And then instead of purple frenzy, there's violet void, which is like you turn into a black hole and suck things in.
Boy.
Just like X-Death would have wanted.
It's basically the purple frenzy's ability to draw on rings, but not the purple frenzy's violent nature of moving around.
The frenzy can draw on rings?
Yeah. If it grows
Uh.
big, if it grows in big enough, it will actually automatically draw on rings.
I didn't know that.
You can show that off in Aquarium Park, mostly in that one segment where you can get the purple frenzy wisp, and then just kind of like sit there moving back and forth. It does draw on rings, but you have to make it really big first, because if it's not really very big, which it increases in size if it eats a lot, if it's just like the regular size, it can't draw anything in.
Oh.
Really?
Yes.
No. I mean, really, no one's going to touch that.
Nope. No.
All
We
right.
made a dick joke already today.
Damn it.
We get one.
So immature, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, Jack. What? Trying to make 2 chicks jokes in one video?
Chick-
What are you? 13?
Besides, Landon is already. He already had to convince Spider-Man to let me have a second of what was it again?
You get 2 filler episodes.
I get 2 filler episodes.
It's your life.
So if we were to try to ask Spider-Man if we could get a second of something again, he'd probably get really bitchy.
He'd probably kill someone. Probably just because his internet. I don't know.
This is the other act where you start off on a roller
So
coaster.
that's why Justin's internet keeps stopping. He's dying. Try to say
Yes.
dying and stopping at the same time.
Stopping.
Didn't work.
It's dying. I'm kind of nervous here. I usually jump a lot, but I get nervous here because, like, if you're in the way back of the roller coaster, sometimes the game likes to bug when you do the jump, and if you're like hitting a hump, you'll just like fly and careen right off the stage, and it's like, oh, wow.
That's never happened to me before.
That's
I didn't-
happened to me like twice. In fact, when I was first recording, I don't know if you noticed the jump cut that I did at the very beginning of the stage where I cut.
I did.
Yeah, that's because the first time I did this stage, that's how I died. And I was like, well, I don't feel like keeping that in. I probably should have to show off what I meant, but that would have just been a waste of like 30 seconds.
You can do it, Cloud. Oh.
No.
But that's 30 seconds of us laughing at your expense.
Oh.
I already have too much of that as it is.
Wait, I thought we laughed at his expense no matter what.
Yeah. We
Hmm.
do.
Well, now we have a reason. Well, if that were to happen, we would have had a justified reason. I don't know. I'm going to stop saying words.
We need a reason?
I decided not to use the Purple Frenzy Wisp here.
Oh.
Although you can, and you're free to use it, but I don't bother.
Oh. Racism.
Until now.
Oh.
Although, unfortunately, by this time it's kind of too late. It's going to end real fast. See, there it is.
You get that red ring. That's why you need to do it.
Yeah. In order to get that red ring, you do need the Frenzy to break open everything. Also, you can open this up and get that bonus points.
boy.
No. Red ring.
Bonus is always fun.
Yeah, you have to use Frenzy quite a bit in this stage. Go the other way!
No.
No.
Rails. You're just like, no.
I don't want to.
No, Mom. I do what I want.
I do like how the gameplay does different things, though, to integrate the fact that this is not a natural wisp. It just does whatever the fuck it wants.
Now I just
No.
have the image of you. In our failed recording, we compared the frenzy to a car with a mind of its own, but now it's a rebellious teenager.
Yes!
A rebellious teenager car with a mind of its own.
Oh,
Worst.
a teenaged car.
Wait, so it's a
Teenage
very
car.
it's a very rebellious Autobot.
So this
Yes.
is a mini boss here. In order to hit it, you have to get into its gravitational pull, which is like the weird warpy color, and it has like 3 little shields
Tick
that are
damage.
rotating around it. You have to like time your jump so that when you do the homing attack, it goes in between. The last one can be a little bit tricky because they're rotating so fast, but usually it's not that bad.
So fast. Oh.
You have to spin right round.
And there's the goal.
Oh.
B. B for booby ninjas.
Which is what you're going to be playing as soon as it comes out. What's the release date on that? For Shinobi Versus?
It's September 30th is the placeholder date.
Oh boy.
Boy,
Hey Jack, you want to start a band?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I've got a perfect name for it. How about The Dirty Skanks 2 Electric Boogaloo?
That sounds like a perfect name.
All right, I got the fedora and the trombone. What do you got?
I got a guitar and a pick.
Okay, let's do this.
And red hair.
Ugh. Well, you don't need that for a fucking ska band. What are you, gay?
Should we start now or wait until the boss fight?
We're gonna wait. I gotta
Okay.
warm up.
Me too.
Just like Sonic does.
Just like Sonic. We're warming up. Okay.
You
Okay.
gotta do
Ready?
push-ups to practice guitar.
Ugh.
All these 2 chords are so difficult.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Right. Ready?
1, 2, 3. I thought you were gonna do the. Fuck! I thought you were gonna do the singing line. Hey kids, it's Skanky the Whale, Skank King of the 7 Seas. Sings arms, kicks his legs. From here to eternity. I can't sing and play at the same time. Okay, now you're playing a song that I don't know how to play.
Okay. That's what ska bands do. They just jam. They don't actually play songs. They just
I'll
jam.
be honest, that one was actually funnier than the last time.
And then they name their jams different songs.
Yeah. Actually, I can
Scott.
confirm that.
Actually, isn't ska just a lot like when it comes to like playing it? It's like jazz, where like you have a song, but then you're kind of like expected to improvise with it.
I guess more first wave. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so this is I can't remember what its name is because I know that. Oh, well,
Skanky the Whale.
we'll just call it
Skanky the Whale.
Skanky.
It's
Skanky V2.
Skanky.
Skanky V2. In order to beat him, it's the same as Skanky V1. You just have to homing attack a bunch of times, and then if you get the Rocket Wisp, if you there's a segment which already happened before I managed to get the Rocket Wisp, where you're like directly under him, and the cannons are like both pointed towards you, and they're shooting at you. If you get to that point, you can use the Rocket Wisp to do obscene amounts of damage, to the point where a few good hits on it after that will basically be the end of the fight. I don't understand how he's still going with just like one engine, but
It's
So-
Mecha Skanky.
Hey kids, it's Skanky the Whale,
Here it
Skanky
is.
King of the 7 Seas. Swings his arms and kicks his legs from here to eternity. Say, I don't know the rest of the words to this song, yeah.
even though
I know
it's
he
your
came
own song.
from Mexico. I didn't write the fucking words, yeah.
Skanky!
And he-
The whale is dead. You killed Skanky again.
There was like 4 different Skankies.
Well,
Wow.
next time you come back even cooler as Skanky X.
So, our logo for the Dirty Skanks 2 is going to be us, a robotic Skanky.
Yes.
Mecha Skanky X.
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
He's also a jet.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
Oh wait.
And the reason why there's still like 2 minutes of this video is because it's all cutscene. No, some awkward chuckling.
We killed a whale.
Oh.
I don't think that makes Landon happy.
I think he'll be fine. You don't think
No, he's like fuming with rage inside, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill Sonic the Hedgehog now."
I am going to fucking kill Sonic. The next fucking Sonic LP I do, all it is going to be is one video of
It's
10
just gonna be-
minutes
It's just gonna
of
be
just
you
me.
doing nothing and then getting a game time over.
Guys, and then I'm just like, take that, motherfucker. That's what you deserve, piece of shit.
You don't even want. He's gonna make it interesting though. He'll purposely collect some rings, hit spikes, hit enemies.
And that's why Landon plays his nipples.
was there ever any doubt?
Yes,
I mean,
sure.
really? Great job, buddy.
So those chains were made of faith.
Oh,
Don't tell anyone.
Oh, really?
It's Skank.
Well, I say that because it's like the same, like, they look like the same spirit dust that shows in Final Fantasy X.
You could say they're the hands of fate.
Manos?
I said faith. F-A-Y-T-H.
The faith is part of fate.
Landon. All of the wisps are skanking.
I can clearly see that. They.
They're all skanking.
They believe it's Skanky.
Quick, what are the chords to blackjack and hookers?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I don't
What
need
are the
to know
notes?
chords.
What are the notes in the horn line?
So that's the end of Sonic Colors. It's not even a credit sequence. Thank you. We'll see
okay.
you next LP, maybe. I'm just kidding.
We'll see you never.
We have to go to terminal velocity next.
Oh,
This is the end of
cool.
gaming stages.
No.
We are exploding the channel, right? Wait for it. Wait for
You
it.
have activated the self-destruction sequence. This channel will explode in 10, 9,
Bye.
8,